oof, this could get bad. Last night, I went to sleep in a long trade feeling like this, only to wake up in the morning after a massive drop to the downside, feeling like this. We need to discuss why we got this big drop to the downside, especially as we head into a new trading week. As you can see, I'm still holding the long trades that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord on Thursday, and I'm going to be telling you exactly how I plan to trade this and what we can expect to happen next for Bitcoin. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell, because this is a very, very important update. Bitcoin came down to a very key zone of support last week. And of course, this is the trade setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Over the weekend, we got a pretty significant move to the upside. However, when we came up to this key area of resistance, 27,356, we got a harsh rejection, taking me back to high school when every single girl I ever tried to ask out would absolutely reject me. Thankfully, because I do live a life full of rejection, this did not catch us off guard in the slightest in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Yesterday morning, I was looking at the exact level, 27,365, the exact level that we came up to for a potential chickens drinking water, which basically means a fake out. And so in the Casper Crew, we're prepared for every move. And when it comes to the long trades, we knew to take a good profit one at that key level. But when we take a look at the stock market right here, the S&P 500, we can see that we are still getting a significant move to the upside. When we take a look here at the 8-hour time frame, the stock market did not get a significant drop to the downside. So what are my plans moving forward with Bitcoin? Because if we just take a look at this chart right here, although we did get a very big drop to the downside, what we have to understand is that we cannot get overly bearish or bullish yet, especially before New York opens on a Monday morning, as long as we're still trading within this sideways range. So here is my exact plan for what to do with this price action, as well as how I'm managing my open long trade. By the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, where we give trade setups like this in advance every single day, we do 3 live streams going over the live price action, looking for trades, and a great community for learning. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, guys, check out the courses, 25% discount in the description and the pinned comment. Very, very good information in here for the price. This will take a complete beginner to a profitable, confident trader. Also, if you want to take advantage of trading the volatility of these markets, longing and shorting with very, very cheap fees, check out my new favorite exchange, MEXC. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. A absolutely great deal, only if you know how to trade, especially if you're trading on these lower term time frames. Those fees will cut into your profits. Now, quick caveat here. The way I trade is I have an idea, and then I trade that idea if I get certain confirmations, and then what I do is I lock in a guaranteed profit. So the long trade that I took on Friday from the exact bottom setup given in advance, I've already realized profit on the trade. Stop loss to the entry. If it gets stopped out, it does not matter because I've already made a profit. That means if I'm wrong, I'm still right. This is something that has allowed me to be profitable over time with trading, where I can hang on to my bullish idea as long as it does not get invalidated by the charts, and I don't have to let emotions take the best of me. And the same thing goes with short trades that I take. This is why I'm constantly counter trading myself, or so it seems, right? I'm shorting, I'm longing at the same time, but if you notice, I'm always taking a profit because I understand that I might not be right. And so what we need to do as traders is we need to guarantee that, yes, first of all, we are not losing money. Then we need to guarantee that we're making at least a little money. And then we can hang on to the ideas for as long as they are not invalidated by the charts. So I've been looking at this Bitcoin price action for the past few weeks saying, look, there's a bullish pattern forming here. And I'm currently trading based on the idea that this is the bullish pattern we have. So again, because we are simply trading in a sideways range, what that means is we cannot get overly bearish unless we actually lose the range to the downside and confirm some high time frame candles below that 25,700 level. What we have right now is we have key zones of support coming down to the low of the range, where we could still maintain bullish market structure, having put in our low, our high, our higher low, our higher high. We could still put in a higher low coming all the way down to this trend line and maintain bullish market structure. What this would do is it would sweep out a lot of the people who have been long here for the past few weeks before actually getting a big move back to the upside, and it would get a lot of people very, very bearish, where they would basically just short the bottom only to get trapped. Now, again, this is a sideways range. And what did your grandfather tell you when you told him you were first getting into trading? He said, son, let me tell you a thing or two about investing. Trading's so dang easy. all you got to do is buy low and sell high. Ain't that right? Well, here's the problem. A lot of people bought up here. A lot of people bought up here. And a lot of people actually sold right here, which is why we're getting a little bit of a bounce. So we need to be very objective here and say, look, we can still hang on to this bullish idea. And if we do come down lower, well, we need to be looking to find support at these key zones. And as long as we don't lose 25,700, there's still a chance that we can see this bullish idea play out. So for me, it's an if-then scenario. As long as we do not lose this key low right here with candle close on the 4-hour time frame, then my bullish idea is still valid and I can still be looking for long trades. Now, if we lose this level, it really changes my sentiment to more bearish. And here's why. I'm not getting bearish just because the price is coming lower. But if we do actually confirm the candle below the low right here, what this does on the high time frame is it actually enters us into a bearish market structure where we have officially our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low officially now being put in, changing market structure on the daily time frame, which means instead of looking to buy the dip, because you have to understand right now, as we come down to the low of a macro range that we've literally been trading since the month of March, of course I'm going to be looking for longs. But if we confirm bearish market structure, now I'm actually going to be looking for shorts on the retest. So this is why it's very, very important to understand the local context of the market, saying on a high term time frame, we're coming down to key support. There are some bullish signs in the chart, making it possible that this is a place where we can get a significant bounce. We have a very clear invalidation, which is confirming candles below this low, where we can stop saying, you know, look, we're looking for long trades, and we can start saying, okay, I'm actually looking to short now on a retest, potentially hold a swing short trade down to the 24-ish $1,000 level. And so this is how we need to approach the charts as traders, as people who are looking to take advantage of the volatility of these markets. There are very clear checkpoints that we can look for on the chart and say, as long as this and this and this and this hasn't happened yet, then I can still be looking for this idea to play out, or vice versa. Once we see officially that we are confirming bearish market structure on the chart, then we could say, okay, I'm looking to short the rise to a lower price. Guys, I am a huge proponent of being as self-sufficient as possible when it comes to producing our own food, our own resources. I believe that as the world gets crazier and we start to see things go more and more insane, we need to step up as individuals, as families, as groups of families, as communities, and start becoming less reliant upon the systems that are looking to absolutely enslave us. And that's why I'm a homesteader. I raise my own food. I raise my own animals. And here's something that I do every single day to become more and more self-sufficient. All right, y'all, it's a beautiful morning out here on the homestead. Sun is coming up over the mountains, my favorite time of day. Let's get out to the garden. I want to show you something. All right, y'all, I'm out here on the homestead, and I'm currently harvesting some greens. Now, I do this around this time of year about 2 to 3 times a week. Just harvested this giant bowl of spinach here. Now, this is a lot of spinach. I don't know if you guys can tell how big it is compared to my hand. But I get this about 2 to 3 times a week. Now, in addition to that, I've got a whole bunch of kale growing here. I've got a whole bunch of Swiss chard as well. Very healthy, very nutritious. Unless you believe that all vegetables are evil, like some people do. Well, I personally think they're pretty juicy. So this is a lot of nutrition, a lot of good food for my family. And the stuff that we actually don't eat, what do? We freeze it. And we save it and we eat it over the winter. In fact, if we open up the freezer right here, this is all still stuff from 2022, greens that we have grown in our garden, still ready to go. And trust me, this entire freezer was full of stuff after the main harvest. But there's the thing, we still got last year's food while we're harvesting food from this year. It's a really great cycle. That is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, and may you all be very blessed in the name of Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. What?